Hey everyone! If you're planning a solo trip, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into the top destinations that are perfect for solo travelers. Let's get started. We're talking about places that are not just safe and easy to get around, but places that offer something special for those going solo. Think about it, no compromises, no waiting on anyone, just you and your sense of adventure. We're gonna break down everything from safety and budget to the experiences that will make your solo trip unforgettable. So grab your notebook, your travel bug, and let's do this. Alright, let's get real for a second. Safety is non-negotiable, especially when you're on your own. Before you even think about booking that flight, do your research. We're talking about checking safety rankings, travel advisories, the whole 9 yards. Places like Japan, Iceland, and Canada are usually considered super safe, but hey, things change, so stay updated. Don't forget about respecting local customs. This isn't just about being polite, it's about staying safe and avoiding any misunderstandings. Dress codes, social norms, even how you greet people, it all matters. Think about it this way, the more you know, the more confident you'll feel exploring, and that confidence, that's what makes solo travel so liberating. Look, I'm not trying to scare you, but being prepared is key. It's like having a good travel insurance policy. You hope you never need it, but you're damn glad you have it when you do. Remember, this is your adventure, and you get to decide how much risk you're comfortable with. But knowledge is power, so arm yourself with information and travel smart. Now let's move on to the next thing, getting around. Okay, so you found a safe and exciting destination. Now how do you plan on getting around? Public transportation, my friend, it's your golden ticket to exploring like a local. Cities like London, New York, Tokyo, they've got these incredible transit systems that can get you anywhere you need to go. And trust me, there's nothing more satisfying than conquering the subway system in a new city. But hold up, what about language barriers? If you're not exactly fluent in every language, who is, right? Consider starting with destinations where English is widely spoken. Think Amsterdam, Copenhagen, or even major cities in Southeast Asia. You'll be surprised how far a few basic phrases and a smile can get you. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Casey, I came for adventure, not to ride the bus, and I hear you. But think of it this way. Efficient transportation means more time for exploring, more time for those unexpected moments that make solo travel so amazing. Plus, you might even meet some interesting characters along the way. I've had some of my most memorable conversations with locals on trains and buses. So ditch the rental car, embrace the chaos of public transport, and let the city be your guide. Let's be real, anyone can sit on a beach. But to really experience a place, you've got to dive into its culture. We're talking about trying new foods, learning a few local phrases, maybe even trying on some traditional clothing. Think about Bali. Imagine yourself learning about Balinese Hinduism, watching a traditional dance performance, or even taking a cooking class. Or how about Italy? Picture yourself wandering through ancient ruins, sipping espresso in a centuries-old cafe, or maybe even learning to make pasta from scratch. These are the experiences that stay with you long after you've unpacked your bags. They challenge you, they change your perspective, and they make for one hell of a story. And don't even get me started on the food. Trying local cuisine is non-negotiable. It's a sensory adventure in itself. From street food stalls to Michelin-starred restaurants, there's a whole world of flavors out there waiting to be discovered. Look, I know stepping outside your comfort zone can be scary, but that's where the magic happens. Embrace the unknown, be open to new experiences, and I promise you won't regret it. So go ahead, get lost in the culture, try something you've never tried before, and let the destination surprise you. Chapter 4. Find yourself on the open road, solo travel for personal growth. Solo travel isn't just about seeing new places, it's about discovering new parts of yourself. It's about pushing your limits, challenging your comfort zone, and coming out on the other side stronger and more confident. Think about hiking the Inca Trail to Machu Picchu. It's physically demanding, sure, but the sense of accomplishment when you reach that sun gate, that's something you carry with you forever. Or how about walking the Camino de Santiago in Spain? It's a journey of thousands of people, all with their own stories, all walking towards a common goal. The friendships you form, the challenges you overcome, it's transformative. And then there are places like Ubud in Bali or Sedona, Arizona, known for their wellness retreats. Imagine yourself practicing yoga in the jungle, meditating under the desert sky, or finally finishing that book you've been meaning to read. Solo travel gives you the time and space for introspection, for self-reflection, for figuring out what makes you tick. It's like hitting the reset button on your life. So if you're looking for a journey that goes beyond the tourist traps, if you're ready to dig deep and connect with yourself on a deeper level, then solo travel might just be the answer. Remember, the greatest adventures are often the ones that take us on a journey inward. Chapter 5. Home Away from Home, Finding the Perfect Solo Traveler Accommodation. Alright, let's talk about where you're going to rest your head after a long day of exploring. Now, I'm all about that authentic experience, and for me, that means hostels. Yeah, you heard me right. Hostels aren't just for budget travelers, they're a melting pot of cultures, a chance to meet like-minded adventurers from all over the world. Cities like Barcelona, Bangkok, and Sydney have some legendary hostels that are basically social hubs for solo travelers. We're talking about nightly family dinners, pub crawls, even organized excursions. But hey, I get it, maybe sharing a dorm room isn't your thing. No judgment here. Plenty of hotels cater specifically to solo travelers, with smaller rooms and communal spaces designed to encourage interaction. Or you could go full-on local and try a homestay. Imagine staying with a family, sharing meals, and experiencing the destination through their eyes. Talk about cultural immersion. The point is, there's no right or wrong answer when it comes to accommodation. It's all about finding what fits your budget, your personality, and your travel style. So, do your research, read reviews, and don't be afraid to try something new. You might just be surprised at the connections you make and the stories you come home with. Chapter 6. From solo to social connecting with people on the road. Solo travel is great, but what about those moments when you want to talk to another human being? Don't worry, I got you covered. Technology is your friend. Apps like Meetup and Couchsurfing are social lifelines. Find events, activities, and locals to meet up with. Cities with big expat communities are even better. Berlin, Mexico City, and Lisbon have tons of events for international folks. Group tours can be a great way to meet people. Even a day trip can help you connect and discover new places. Local guides give you the inside scoop on the best places. Solo travel doesn't mean being alone all the time. Choose when you want company and when you need alone time. Put yourself out there, strike up conversations, and make lifelong friends. Chapter 7. Budgeting for adventure, making your travel dreams affordable. Alright, let's talk money. Now I'm not gonna lie, travel can be expensive, but it doesn't have to break the bank. With a little planning and some savvy budgeting, you can make your solo travel dreams a reality. First things first, choose your destination wisely. Southeast Asia is a backpacker's paradise, with countries like Vietnam, Thailand, and Laos offering incredible experiences on a shoestring budget. On the other hand, if you're dreaming of Europe, be prepared to shell out a bit more. But hey, even in pricey destinations, there are ways to save. Look for hostels, cook your own meals, and take advantage of free activities like walking tours and museum-free days. Another pro-tip: travel during the off-season. Not only will you avoid the crowds, but you'll also score some sweet deals on flights and accommodation. And don't forget about travel hacking. Sign up for airline and hotel loyalty programs, use credit cards that earn travel rewards, and keep an eye out for flash sales and error fares. Look, I know budgeting can seem daunting, but it's all about prioritizing what's important to you. Are you willing to sacrifice fancy hotels for authentic street food? Are you down to fly budget airlines if it means you can spend an extra week exploring? Remember, the most valuable souvenirs are the memories you make, not the things you buy. Chapter 8. Where will your story take you? Choosing the perfect destination. Alright, we've covered a lot of ground here, but the big question remains, where should you go? The truth is, there's no one-size-fits-all answer. The perfect solo travel destination is the one that speaks to your soul. If you're looking for a city that's both ancient and modern, with a vibrant culture and delicious food, Kyoto, Japan is calling your name. Imagine yourself wandering through bamboo forests, sipping matcha in traditional tea houses and getting lost in the beauty of ancient temples. Or maybe you're craving something a little more European. Lisbon, Portugal, with its colorful buildings, charming neighborhoods, and laid-back vibe might just be your new favorite city. Picture yourself riding vintage trams, indulging in pastel de nata, and soaking up the sun on the banks of the Tagus River. But hey, maybe you're a nature enthusiast at heart. In that case, the fjords of Norway, with their towering cliffs, cascading waterfalls, and breathtaking scenery, are calling your name. Imagine yourself hiking through pristine wilderness, kayaking in crystal-clear waters, and feeling a million miles away from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. The point is, there's a whole world out there waiting to be explored. So, what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, book that flight, and let the adventure begin. Adventure awaits. Start planning your solo trip today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel tips and destination guides. Safe travels. Remember, solo travel is more than just checking destinations off a list. It's about pushing your boundaries, embracing the unknown, and discovering the world on your own terms. So, get out there, explore, and most importantly, have the time of your life. The world is waiting,